That's where we're going. For the second time around. Today is all about a steady grind. This will be probably the first time in about over 2.5 hours that I've stopped for a minute. Kept busy listening to podcasts and keeping my chin down a little bit, keep an eye on the trail. I didn't want to fall today, but I also wanted to go out for a long run, and sometimes these long runs on these trails, it's hard to not slip up and fall. But hope I'm not speaking too soon. It's just beautiful, best part of the day. This evening is coming soon. The breeze is nice, there's no humidity. It's going to start cooling down a tad, and I'm really looking forward to that. It's the first time in quite a while I've been out at Hilton Falls to do a nice long run, so oh yeah, this new idea. This is well, it's something to have, to just feel. It's a little distraction. It also serves a purpose, and I had that fall here a couple weeks ago. I landed on that part of my hand, my pad there, because I use it to block going down and then roll to my left, which hopefully that's become like a natural thing in case I ever do fall in the future. But it stung on that pad, that little bit of friction, a little bit of impact. So this actually folds and wraps right over this buff like perfectly. So if it ever does happen again, God forbid, then maybe it won't sting so much. Maybe it'll actually cushion the fall. It's my little built-in airbag. I'll catch up in a bit. This is one of my favorite parts of the Beaver Dam Trail. As you come up on the top end of the trail and you approach the branch that goes up off into the Halton Region trails, just north of the conservation area. It's my favorite part. It's thick forest, well shaded, some fun rocky outcroppings, keep things interesting, and I usually always see a mountain biker or two at some point, which is also nice to see from time to time. The ground just has like a beautiful soft absorption to it, probably because of some heavy rainfalls in the last couple days. So it doesn't feel quite as hard packed as it usually does. It's got a nice softness to it, which is really making my effort feel easy today. Soft. I was looking at the mileage on my Olympus 3s on both the Runkeeper app, track the mileage, and on Strava too. I recently cleaned these up, and I just like, wow, that's just amazing how amazing these things clean up. And they're about 1.5 years old, and lo and behold, I'm shocked. I've got well over 700 kilometers on them. Strava says 770 something, and the Runkeeper app says 714. So I'm not sure which one is more accurate, I'll take the median and call it like 745. But I don't know what constitutes breakdown in the shoe when it starts to get mileage. Like, I'm just amazed at, like I said, the construction's been holding up, probably because I always have gaiters. So, I've seen people in the elite running world who have had little issues with Olympus coming apart at certain parts of the shoe. I don't know if it has anything to do, though, with the gaiter, but I suspect it does, because these are not the Ultra gaiters. These are the Louis Garneau, which I specially modified and MacGyvered, in case you missed that story that I posted back a couple months ago, and found a way to MacGyver my own Velcro. So sneaky, I know. Anyway, 750 kilometers. These shoes, other than some lacking a little lateral stability, like the new version 4 Olympus that I have, I'm not even gonna try to make it sound not so bad. Like the lateral sturdiness of the Olympus 4 is much more secure feeling than these. These are a little, they always have been on really rocky terrain, a little swimmy, wishy-washy. End up having to usually tighten these shoes up quite a bit to make them feel like my feet are secure, and then the rest of it is just learning how to roll with the punches. And literally, coming up this path earlier today, the first time I did roll out my left ankle, not once, but twice. But I have also developed what I call pretty thick ankles over the last year. And if I weren't talking about it now, I completely forgot about it because it left no lasting effect. But my point is that the shoes are so well cushioned and so saucy, and they do have that good Vibram grip. So sometimes the shoe will grip really well, but it'll roll out, and I just go with it. Interestingly, I've never fallen because of that. All the falls I've ever had have been from clipping the toe on an unseen object, probably because my strides were not their usual short little hippy hoppy strides. Anyway, like I said, I'm just gonna be wearing these shoes for, I have a feeling, hundreds of more kilometers, because there's literally no sign of wear on any of the material upper. The soles are amazing. The cushion lasts forever. Here comes a cyclist. Hey guys, hello. How's it going?
Not too bad. How about you?
Very good, thanks. Enjoy. Okay, that was actually fun. I was just gonna say, pretty sure he said bonjour. See that? I just did it. Look at that beautiful soft landing. That was actually a luxury, and I'll take that as a little gift from the trail gods, because I was ready to keep running with this camera, and I thought, no, put the camera away. Get back to the podcast. This is the second one you're listening to with Timothy Olsen doing his Pacific Crest Trail, fastest known time. Anyway, anybody watching, can you see how fun trail running is? Can you just see the joy on my face? Can you just see like how much fun that little spill was? Because it wasn't on rocks like that. It was, but you get used to it. That's the thing. You do get used to. It's like skiing, or like playing hockey when I was a kid, or any sport really that involves speed and finesse. You know, you got to know that you're gonna fall. And I'm gonna use skiing as the prime example. Like, you figure out how to take the fall. You figure out. It becomes second nature. That's it. That's all. Okay. I do want to get this last lap done and then call it a day. So I'll catch up in a bit.